Now I want to keep this challenge as simple as possible and as accessible to all of us as I can keep it. But the first and most important rule is that I want you to get out and take more photos. And that means that even if you have a photo that you took previously that fits the challenge perfectly, I would ask that you not use that photo, but that you would take your camera and go out and take a new photo. The whole idea of this challenge is to get out and use our cameras more. And even though you might have some great photos already, I want you to take new photos. Now, don't let that deter you from sharing that photo, because you can definitely show us a photo that you've taken before that fits the challenge for the week, and we'd love to see that. But what I want you to do is get out and take new photos. And that means basically going and taking your camera, getting out and taking new photos. So that's going to be a kind of hard rule here, is to get out and take new photos. So the second rule is that, of course, we're going to be posting these photos and sharing them with each other. But as far as providing criticism or your opinion on the photo, I would ask that you would only do that to people who have invited you to have that opportunity. Now, a lot of us are more open to maybe sharing, and then some of us maybe are a little more withheld with our opinions, and we won't actually share our opinion unless somebody asks us for our opinion. So if you are taking a photo and putting it out there for the challenge and you would love to have feedback, ask for it, because people are going to be more than willing to share their opinions, to give some insight as to how they feel about the photo, and that's how we're going to grow. We're all here to share our work and just to be a growing community that helps each other, but also respects each other with where we're at with our photography. You most definitely don't have to take part in every single week's challenge. You may not have an interest in the week's challenge, and that's totally fine. I do ask that you try to stretch yourself, that you try to take as many photos as you can and take part in as many of these challenges as possible. The goal of the challenges is for you to grow, for you to be renewed with your inspiration for photography, because the more that we grow and that we know about our cameras and about our eye and everything that has to do with photography, the easier it's going to be for us to grab our cameras and go take photos whenever we feel that itch or that inspiration, or whenever we see something that's just begging for us to capture it. Now, I ask that when you share your photo that you took as part of the challenge, if you're part of the Facebook group, that you post your photo as a comment underneath the main post for the challenge. Each challenge for every week is going to be a pinned post in the group. So that means it's the upmost top post in the group, and you can take part, you can ask questions, you can post your photo, anything as part of that. And then underneath your photo, people can respond to your photo as well. Now, it doesn't just stop there. I just suggest that you share your photo everywhere, that you let everybody see what you're doing as part of this challenge. And that means posting it to Instagram or Twitter or your own personal Facebook or anywhere else that you might be on social media. Now, when you do that, use the hashtag #DitchAutoChallenge. That's going to make it easy for me to go and see, and other people to go and see your photos that you're posting as part of the challenge. Now, you may submit one photo to the Facebook group as part of the challenge, but you might have other photos that you took that you really liked, and you're sharing them to Instagram or your other social networks. And using that hashtag #DitchAutoChallenge is going to make it easy for the rest of us to just click on the hashtag and do a search and see all the photos that everybody's posting as part of the challenge. It's going to be pretty cool to see all of this, especially as we progress through the year. So thank you so much for wanting to take part in the Ditch Auto Challenge. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to do my best to come at you with new stuff every single week, with a challenge that not only just tells you to go and use your camera for something, but shows you how to do it. So if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions, please make them. Either send me an email, the Ditch Auto email, which is ditchauto@gmail.com, or of course you can contact me through any of my social media channels, which is usually @Jerad Hill, and I've provided a link to those below. Thanks so much and good luck.